Hello everyone and welcome once again to the Funcom streaming room headquarters. Funcom headquarters streaming room. I'm not really sure what we're gonna be calling it, but yeah, it is once again stream day here. It is Friday, and it's been 2 weeks since our last stream, so we're gonna be streaming. And for some reason, we appear to be we're live again on Twitch. There we go. It looked like we were offline for some reason, but we're back now, which is good. Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Jens Erik, your community manager, flying solo this time. Well, not completely solo because I have a special guest with me who we will be bringing on a bit later. But right now it's just going to be me, and then we're gonna switch over to some other stuff. So, hope you're all doing okay. It's been a bit of a hectic week for us, but yeah. So I'm gonna quickly just go over some of the things that have been happening in the past 2 weeks. Then I'm gonna talk a bit about what's been what we're gonna do on the stream, and then we're gonna transition into our main focus for the stream. All right. So we did a Halloween event, and we have unpatched the Halloween event for PC and PS4. We are currently waiting on some word back from Xbox to be able to patch it out on Xbox as well. And once again, I would like to say I would like to apologize for this having taken a bit longer than we would have liked. We know that the consoles went 2 days over the time limit, and that's due to a bunch of different hiccups and issues that we encountered along the way, but it's getting there now, and the light will once again shine upon the Exile lands, and you will be able to play the game without perpetual twilight and meteors falling on your head every 5 seconds. So hey Danthor, hope you're doing okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna check out my notes over here, and if you haven't seen the patch notes for our the latest patches, you can find those on our forums, forums.funcom.com. And one of the big changes we've done recently is that we have instituted a sort of ownership rule on PvE servers for loot bags, especially loot bags that will drop after you dismantle an abandoned building. And basically, you can no longer loot bags from abandoned buildings. And we did this because the designers looked over the game and realized that, hey, we need the rule set to be more consistent. And so they implemented this change with the latest patch. We know, based on forum feedback, and we want to thank you for all the feedback that you've given us, that this wasn't exactly the most welcome of changes, because this removed the ability to be a scavenger for a lot of people. We know that this isn't a very popular change, but we're now discussing internally ways that we can mitigate this and allow people to do scavenging on PvE servers. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that, and we are listening to player feedback, and we know that this wasn't a particularly popular decision, and we're thinking of changes. We're thinking of and discussing ways that we can fix this or change it, essentially. So what else is going? Still working on fixing bugs, updating the game. There are some issues that popped up immediately after the patches that we are hoping to hotfix hopefully next week. And as always, there's more stuff to come. There's more dungeons. There's the bow revamp. We're eventually going to be looking at sieging and raiding and stuff like that. So we will there is stuff to come to Conan Exiles in the future. All right. Zerazon, what's next in the pipeline that's getting out next year? Well, I mentioned some of it. I can't say specifically when it's going to come out, but there are more dungeons to come. There are some gameplay changes and revamps that are coming down the line. But right now, I'm not exactly able to just offer you any specifics on when that's going to happen. You might have noticed that I'm one person short. This was pointed out by Matrak in chat. It is because we have a special guest on today, and since it's going to be difficult for a second person physically here in the room to talk to this person, so it's going to be me. So deal with it, I guess. All right, so what am I going to transition into now? We recently finished up the pumpkin carving contest, which you may or may not have been, been participating in. Who knows? And so I think it's time to announce the winner. It's time to talk about the pumpkin carving contest. We got a lot of really good entries into this contest. In total, we got 85 contributions to the contest, which was mind-blowing. I had no idea that we were going to get that many people participating in this thing, which is fucking amazing. And I'm gonna let, I think I've picked out a top 12, 13, 15 to scroll through the main window in the chat right now, and these are some of the best ones that we got, which I thought they were all really, really cool. So the rules were that it had to be Conan Exiles related, it had to be carved on a pumpkin, and you just needed to send us a picture. And everyone who entered into the contest with a valid entry, oh, there's a black one, there's a dark one for some reason, they would have been given a DLC key. And let's see, I'm just gonna, that should have been okay. What's going on now? There we go. And so I'm going to be sending out an email after the stream to everyone who participated, asking them which DLC key they would like to receive. And then, of course, I will be sending a pack of DLC keys to the winner, as well as asking them for their address, so I can send them this really, really cool looking canvas print of one of our key arts. This is the cover art for the collector's edition. And it's going to be printed on a canvas print and then shipped out to someone. It's going to be a bit bigger than this one. This is the smallest one we got just as a sample thing. But it's going to be I think it's going to be this big, something. It's going to look cool. So this and the pack of DLC keys is going to go away, sent off to the winner. And I think I'm just going to let some of these scroll for a bit, because we got some really, really good entries. We got some trolley entries as well, where people are just put clip art on pumpkins that they had drawn in paint. Unfortunately for them, we had to disqualify those pumpkins for obvious reasons. But the ones that were legit were all of them really, really good. And we want to say thank you once again to everyone who participated, everyone who sent in their pumpkins. And it's been a hell of a thing seeing all the entries that came in, and just seeing all the creativity that people have been showing us. Regnair, have there been a talk about doing a Mac version of Conan Exiles? No, not really. For now, it's going to be Windows, PS4, and Xbox One. I almost said Xbox 360, which is wrong. All right, so I think we scrolled through these a bit now, so I'm just going to wait until it comes to the end. It was incredibly difficult to choose a winner, but in the end, the community team and the dev team came together. And we decided on a pumpkin that really sort of captures the spirit and the essence of Conan Exiles and the Exile Lands. And Undead Fest, thank you so much for following us on Twitch. And the winner is, I'm just gonna pop it up and see how it looks, is this amazing looking creation, which is essentially what you first encounter in the game. It's a bunch of dead people on spikes. It's the sun blazing down from above. It is it's very I like the moodiness of the whole thing, and it's this is the one that was chosen by the dev team and the community team as the winner. So congratulations to the winner for taking home the grand prize, which once again is a pack of DLC keys along with this amazing looking key art canvas print. Adenari says, I'm gutted that I knew nothing about this. It was posted on our forums.funcom.com, and we posted it on Twitter a couple of times, so it's sorry, but better luck next time. We're going to be doing more contests in the future, so there will be more, more ways for you to win prizes and all that kind of stuff. What happened to the newsletter this week? I simply didn't have time to write it. It was sort of the same thing for next week as well. But I'm planning to get back to it. I'm planning to write something down for next week. So it might not be the length of previous newsletters, but it's I'm just going to try to do like a quick recap of what's been going on recently. All right. So I think we're going to transition into the game now. And I'm going to push this button. Then I'm going to push this button. Then I'm going to push this button. And then I'm going to push that button, which should hopefully allow our special mystery guest to talk to us, who isn't exactly a mystery guest. So why don't you introduce yourself, mystery guest?
Well, my name is Sven, and I do a lot of building stuff on YouTube, and mostly Conan Exiles. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, there's not much else to say. Like you are one of those like I called you a sort of what did I call you? I called you like the master of building on
I like that
Twitter.
title.
On Twitter when I announced this, because I think you started off like right after we had launched in early access.
Yeah,
with, like speed build videos, and that's like what you're mostly known for, I think.
Yes. So first, when I got into Conan Exiles, I just wanted to try the game since I was investing money in Funko, and I just wanted to see what I was, getting. And
now, investing money, did you mean like that you're buying the game, or are you actually one of our investors?
Yes. And I just didn't want to feel like I was just investing in something I didn't know what was,
Sure. Yeah.
So it developed into the speed build thing somehow, and that was fun.
Yeah, I would say that it's been really fun, like watching your progress, watching how you grow your channel, how you do how you build essentially, because like you recently hit 10,000 subscribers, I think, on your channel.
Yeah.
And did you think when you first started out that, hey, at one point I'm gonna hit 10,000 subscribers?
Oh,
or
no,
did you just
I was
like do this
thinking that I was gonna hit 100,000 subscribers.
Really? Okay, so you
I'm only half joking.
Right, okay. So what made you decide to start doing, what made you focus on building? Because a lot of the other YouTubers that we see
I didn't get any views any other ways.
all right. So why don't we I think like you've planned something out to sort of build for us on the stream. So I think we can just like start, and then chat can start hitting us with some questions, and we can get a conversation going.
So I planned out the foundation for this build and just kind of imagined the rest. So hopefully it will be done in within the time the stream is done, but I guess we'll see. So it seems to me that the coolest builds in Conan Exiles come from using both squares and triangles in a interesting way. This is maybe not a perfect positioning. No, it's all right. This is probably all right. So let's remove this stone.
Because one of the things that I get the feel of for your buildings is that it seems very planned out. You seem to be very like meticulous in the stuff that you make. Or do you do a lot of planning, or is it mostly just like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks?
A lot. It is for the most part throwing stuff at the wall and see if it sticks. So there's sometimes problems that turn up, which I will get to with this build, I guess, because when using the squares and the triangles in a kind of somewhat complicated way, the geometry has to add up, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
So when it doesn't, then I guess the only way is to kind of try things out.
Yeah, because like we've tried to make a building system that's as free form as possible, but like you're still.
I actually fucked this up, by the way, I think. Well, let's see. No, probably not. It's probably okay.
I don't know. It looks fine to me. Like you've got a symmetry thing going. At least I like the symmetry
Yeah,
thing.
it was just I couldn't remember exactly how sharp the angles
Right.
was gonna be.
Yeah.
But I think I'm doing it right.
So there was a question in chat earlier about like what would be your like best or favorite locations to build in.
Well, that's probably this one.
Yeah. Is it because it's like a nice flat surface and you can sort of do almost do whatever you want?
Yeah, and it's a lot of nice view everywhere.
Yeah, because you got the sun coming down from the mountains through the clouds. You can see a bit of everything from this location, I think.
Yeah. There's also an area that's all the way southeast. It's by the kind of by the starter area, like all the way east from there. There's another flat area that's not on top of a hill or anything like that, but it's very nice.
And like your videos are usually about like I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. Oh, I should show a map where we are. So it's we are in the G6 frame, which is right here. So we're slightly east of the giant hand, which you might be going in the wrong direction now. Nope. Which the ghost lady jumps off of, which you might have seen if you've been running around the game. And then over there is the Tower of Bats, I think it's called, where the huge bat demon is, and where you activate the portal. So we're sort of like smack bang in the middle of the desert, at least. So like here we are, right here.
There's one other thing, by the way. Okay. with geometry stuff going on here, I don't know how to explain this, but you see how this circle here can be bigger, right? Without that causing any problems. Because of, I don't know, the way these circles here are interconnected, makes it kind of easy to make things add up.
Right, yeah.
And then there's, a lot of different ways of utilizing that.
So,
so this is, by the way, sorry.
No, go on.
This is where I had a little bit of a problem, because these two circles here, they will not meet each other. Okay. So, and I wanted them to meet each other, but I don't. One way of solving that is to just build square towers instead, because they are, I don't know, it almost adds up, but it doesn't really add up. But it's just so close to adding up that it's almost adding up.
And that's because of the level geometry, then?
Yeah, there will be like a tiny gap.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And no one is gonna notice that. But,
unless we point it out, which we're gonna do on the stream.
Wait.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So I didn't want to do it like that. I just wanted to show that that's. I think that will end up looking great, doing it that way. But it's not what I ended up with. And figuring how to do this.
Right.
And it also doesn't work to have these ones meet like that by having a wall go from here to there.
Right. But, yeah. Okay. No.
It will work. No, wait. It's here. So we'll go from here to there.
Right. So they won't meet if you build a straight line, but they will meet if you go by a different tower. Yeah. Okay. No.
So usually it works to just try things out.
Sure. But like when you're doing this much trial and error, like how much time goes into one video? Because like one of your videos is like half an hour to 45 minutes long, but like if you're doing this much trial and error, like you have to at one point, like there has to be some sort of editing other than just speeding everything up, right?
Yeah, this that sort of part with figuring that out would be edited out. And
right.
Then,
okay.
And then the finished video would just seemed like everything went perfectly.
I mean, this looks like a good start.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's what I've planned so far. So now I don't know what to do for the rest of it.
You're not one of those people who sit there with like graph paper and draw everything out or something.
No.
But I think there's something to be said though for like building by the seat of your pants and just like trying new stuff out, and then like, no, that didn't work, tear it down, or this looks really good, keep that, etc., etc.
Yeah, I feel like it's more effective that way because there's so much like not to be all spiritual and stuff here, but there's a bunch of like subconscious processes going on in your brain that's kind of like building for you, and if you think too much, then you won't be able to utilize that.
Sure, yeah. Oh, nice. I like how you use the walls there to sort of like, yeah, that looks real good. Sort of like capture the entire thing.
Yeah, the point with that was because the foundations wouldn't fit.
Sure, yeah. I'm just going to fly around a bit so players can see what this looks like.
And hopefully this will be done before the stream is over. I guess
mean, we don't have like a strict time limit. We can sort of make it run for as long as we want to. So
okay.
XLX Fearless XLX asks, can we get the ability to pick up our structures and pieces without destroying them? Most likely not. That's not really how we've built the game, so I don't think that's going to happen. Like, there is a mod that will allow you to pick up like placeables and things pretty freely, but we don't allow that in the base game. Like, this won't be like Fallout 76 where you can just like pick stuff up and go on. But yeah, there might be a mod for it on PC, but if you're on consoles, then yeah, sorry. But if chat has any questions, just feel free to throw them at us, and we can get things going. So you've chosen the Aquilonian style. Is that preference, or is it just something you chose for this one?
I think that's the one that looks best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that.
No, that's perfectly fine. Like I think we all have like a preferred style, because like this is very, it's very clean. It's very like nice lines, and it looks like it's made out of marble. So it has this like Roman nice feel to it. Triandi asks, any news on the auto mod downloader? We've been waiting quite a while for it already. Any info you can share? Not beyond that, it's still in sort of processing. Like it is on one of our test builds and needs to be, tested and all that stuff. But it is on the way. Like it's not, we haven't stopped trying to bring it to you guys. It's just how it is.
I'm very curious about that one as well.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are, because I think you build with some mods when you make your videos.
Sometimes, and it is also because I change a lot from mod to mod.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that a lot of private servers use things like Pippi and Pickup Plus and Age of Calamitous. I know is a very popular one, and
those ones are great.
Yeah, and I kind of want the Age of Calamitous guy to join us on stream one day and talk about his mod, because I know a lot of people are very into it. So for this build, are you just building the outer shell, or are you just going to go into stuff like decorations and like the flooring and other stuff like that as well?
I'm thinking the outer shell and flooring, not much decoration.
Right. Okay. Because you mostly seem to focus on like the bigger buildings, essentially.
Yeah, I get a little bored once something is like 80% done.
But you still finish it, which is good. You're not like, screw this, I'm done now.
Well, not all of them. So.
Okay.
Some of them have some very wonky interior going on.
Okay. Maze One asks, how's it looking with mod support on Xbox? That's unfortunately not going to happen. We haven't really built the game for mod support on consoles, but so it's only going to be mod support on PC. And so, do you prefer building big structures or medium structures, or like I assume it's going to be big structures because that's what your videos are about.
Yeah, big structures.
Yeah.
So here's one little thing. This one is like four walls high, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there is a point to that, and that one of those points, I guess, is how I build the staircases.
Right.
Because let's see, I'll put the ceilings. Where is my triangle ceiling? There's my triangle ceiling. I guess I'll just show.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So this stair, you know, this is a nice, staircase, kind of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then the next level is like that.
Right.
And
yeah.
then, then everything works out. If it's, or if big rooms are 4 blocks high instead of, for example, 3 blocks high,
right.
then that causes problems like that.
I tend to build, at least for round towers, I tend to build the stairs like along the ceiling tiles, along the square ceiling tiles. So it goes around like the walls essentially. So like I take one stair and I attach it to a triangle, and then attach another triangle to the top of it, and then like build stairs around that instead. But this looks really, really good too.
Yeah. I guess I just prefer doing it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. You got called out on Twitter though when we announced the stream, and there was one guy who said that once Sven stops using the admin panel to spawn in all his building pieces, I'm going to call him the master of building.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you had like a counter, if you have beef with that guy, or if you have like a counter counter thing.
Not really. It was a very interesting comment though.
Yeah, this is looking really, really good. I think it helps that we're on a server that's works out really pretty fast for you in terms of building.
Yeah, that's why I was quite eager to test that out yesterday to make sure that things could go fast.
We still need roofs for this, or ceilings.
For where?
For the towers, don't we?
No.
You're just gonna leave them open like that? What if it starts raining? This doesn't even have stairs. Or is this one of those like, I'm 80% done now, screw it.
Yeah. No, but yeah. I will do that, I guess.
Yeah. Chaz Evansdale points out that you're a master designer, not a builder. Semantics. And then someone else suggests master architect instead. So
that's nice.
That works.
Huh.
Master, like Conan Exiles architect. That's
not master enough to figure this out. Oh, this works. Oh, the Aquilonian gate is a little mean sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So, it takes up a little more space or something than it's supposed to.
Right.
And this wall here will only go this direction.
Yeah, that is. I know about that bug, and it's a weird one. But
let's just have some here that cover that.
Oh, that's nice. That's not bad.
There you go.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah.
Then we just need to get rid of the pieces down there.
What pieces?
No, it's just like they auto disappear.
Oh, yeah.
It's just one of the crumbling pieces.
Well, that's the functional gate, I'd say.
Like, we need an actual gate in it, though, to open.
No.
No?
It's welcome for everyone. Oh, yeah. Let's put a gate in there.
Yeah, let's do it.
And have some stairs up there as well, maybe?
Yeah. This is a nice-looking Colosseum, though.
Colosseum?
I mean, it looks sort of like a Colosseum, castle.
I don't know.
So you don't start off going like, okay, today I'm going to build a castle, or today I'm going to build, like, insert. You just sort of click around and see how it goes, see where the flow takes you.
Yeah, kind of.
Nicole in chat points out that it's perfect for when the Titans attack, which is, that's a very good reference.
Is this two big windows?
No, I think they're good. I mean, they're doorways. They're not windows technically, but
they are doorways. No windows in this build.
There are no windows in this build. Okay.
No, they are. They are windows in this build.
All right. Let's go for it.
So yeah, time for floor number 2, I guess.
So do you feel like you've like sort of found your like YouTube niche with these build videos, or are you going to like eventually start expanding into other things?
Well, it seems I don't know. I think I'm gonna do what gets me the most views all the time.
I mean, yeah, that's what most people on YouTube tend to do. So why not?
Yeah.
What do you know?
Or I mean, at least until the channel is a little, bigger.
Yeah, because it's all about like building up a audience to be a certain number of people. Then you realize, okay, now I can maybe start to transition into other things.
Yeah.
But I've been following your channel since the beginning, and like I noticed recently that you started putting up like Mutant Year Zero videos, for example, putting up the trailer, for instance.
I put up the what's it called, the main menu soundtrack.
Yeah, the main menu music.
Oh, I don't need a window here. And also gameplay.
Yeah.
It's a very fun game. Pretty excited to see how that goes.
So am I. Absolutely.
I think. I wonder if this will have enough support. Oh, it won't have enough. Nah, it will have enough support. Yeah. Maybe.
So in one of your recent videos, you built what was it? It was like an upside down temple during beneath. I think it was like the main bridge down by the Noob River, as it's called.
Yeah.
How was that like was that a big challenge for you making that particular thing, or did you sort of
it was sort of work itself out? A big challenge because my graphic card wasn't really working. Oh wait, let's not have a wall there.
All right.
But I mean, I'd seen some people in the Conan Exiles community do similar things, so I just copied.
But then, like, how
the idea?
Yeah, I'm just like curious how it worked, because does stability transfer like downwards? Like if you put a foundation and then you put a
the pillars can carry the pillars can carry support.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the pillars that make it possible.
Right. Okay. And I thought it was incredibly well done, and it's like everything goes by so quickly, so you're not sure if your brain registers everything, like the techniques that you use, and then suddenly you just see it finished. It's like, oh right, it's done now. That's really cool. But yeah, this is looking really, really good.
It's
yeah,
not enough support. Why is this not enough support? Oh, it's the triangles. The triangles, they don't carry the support very far.
No, they don't.
I'm gonna have to use some pillars.
Yeah, I think it's far at the 5th piece away from a foundation. You need to start adding pillars, essentially. Making the Zelda mark. I mean, yeah, I don't think that was planned. It just sort of happened that way. But I like it. It's like a little reference, you know. All right. Hope I'm not in the way, by the way.
No, you're not.
Strider 5599. Any info on the next DLC? Absolutely not. I'm sorry. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a next DLC. Hey Drona, thank you for following us on Mixer. if you're just joining us, this is building with Sven P, who you might recognize from YouTube. Go check out his channel if you haven't already. And he is, for those of you who don't know, he is one of the like early adopters of Conan Exiles on YouTube, and started making building videos where he essentially does speed builds. And he just builds something really huge, and then he speeds up the building process to make, like, I don't know, an hour or two turn into half an hour, I guess.
More like 8 hours, so turn into half an hour.
Jesus, so it's that long. It is that long.
I mean, there sometimes things take a lot of time.
Right. And like even that, like it's just quote unquote, because like you're still only building the shell, and that is I think what takes a lot of time. But like imagine how long it would take if you started adding like details and placeables on the inside of everything.
Yeah, that would be a little too time consuming.
Sir Zayon says, Jens, you should have a beer. No, not right now. If we do like celebratory streams, I may have a drink here and there, but I'm trying to cut back on the beer on streams, because you know, it's not always the best to be drinking on stream, you know, especially when you're trying to be, you know, professional and all that kind of stuff. Hello from Greece. When are you going to talk about the pumpkin carving contest winners and send emails of DLC code? You missed the beginning of the stream, I take it. I did reveal the winner of the pumpkin carving contest. I can actually throw that up while Sven is building in the background. This is the winner of the pumpkin carving contest, and we did a bit of a loop of the other entries and other contributions that we had gotten. And after the stream is over, I'm going to go back to my computer and I'm going to send out an email to everyone who sent in one of their entries. And I'm just gonna ask them like, hey, which DLC key would you like? And then they're gonna reply back, hopefully. And after that, I'm just gonna send out DLC keys to everyone asking for it. And yeah, we'll also post some of the entries to the forums. I think I'm gonna pick out like a top 20-ish, post those on the forums, maybe also put them up on the devlog, but that might happen next week because it's already been a long day, and I don't want to sit here until 9 in the evening. And I'm sorry if if you feel like I should sit in alone. Anyway,
that was very cool pumpkin things, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's a really, really good one. All of them have been really good.
Yeah, I took a little sneak peek while I'm waiting in the wait room.
Yeah, the waiting room, which is your office.
Yeah, and also my bedroom.
In true YouTuber fashion,
yeah,
your workroom is also your bedroom.
Yeah, gotta keep the expenses low, you know.
Idrona, we are still based in Norway, but we also have a studio over in North Carolina, in Durham, who are hard at work on another cool little project that we will not talk about today. But it's been mentioned a couple of times, I know, at least. We want to see Jens stand. You can do it. I'm not sure what that's referring to, but we'll see. Nice work with the awnings, which I think look really, really good.
Yeah, the this kind of tower I use a lot. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Wagner the Viking actually has a really good idea. So I'm just gonna pop out of this. I'm gonna go to Moobot, and let's do a bit of a raffle, shall we? Let's do a raffle. Yeah, let's do a raffle. Raffle on Twitch. Unfortunately, this will only be on Twitch because Twitch is currently, of the two platforms that we're streaming to, Mixer and Twitch. Twitch is the only platform that we can DM people, and so I'm sorry, Mixer audience. If you want to participate in the raffle, then you can head on over to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/funcom, and join in on the raffle. And so I think we're going to do what we did last time, and we're basically just going to give away a DLC key of your choice. So if you want to win a DLC key, just join in on the Twitch raffle, and I'm just going to let that run for a bit. Yeah, that's a nice looking roof. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, chat goes crazy when everyone is raffling. Just type !raffle in chat and you will be automatically entered. You only have to type it in once. And there are no taking backsies. You can't take away your raffle ticket once you have it. Morty Rocks asks, can I get a DLC code for the Conan sword? When I say any DLC key you want, I mean any DLC key you want. And it's weird because a lot of people ask for like the culture packs. Not a lot of people ask for the launch DLC that we had, or the Conan sword or the Conan armor. But hey, any DLC key is any DLC key. So we're gonna let that run. And of course, people are typing other things in chat, stuff like taco, pinata, waffle, etc., which is quite common for these streams. As the sun is slowly setting on the Exile lands. This looks really good in like sunset lighting, I think.
Oh, let's change the time. Wait, I don't know if our time is the same on the game.
I can just change it to say 5. There we go. Nice.
The windows are were wrong.
The windows were wrong?
Yeah. So they're a little bigger than they were supposed to.
I mean, they are doorways. So.
No, it's windows.
All right, I'm gonna draw the raffle winner. Let's see, draw, and the winner is Dragon's Teeth. Thank you so much for following us on Twitch. Wow, joined Twitch 1,800 days ago. Wow. So congratulations so much to Dragon's Teeth. I was gonna move Sven over here so he doesn't block our lovely little announcements. So I'm gonna find Dragon's Teeth in chat and send him a quick message. All right. While Sven is still building. Twitch chat is being a bit weird. Let's try that again, shall we? Whisper. Yeah, I'm having some trouble with Twitch right now where I can't whisper to you. So I'm just going to write down your name and then we're going to fix that once the stream is done. Or Nicole can do it, of course, because Nicole is also in chat and I keep forgetting that I'm not the only one running this ship. So yeah, if Nicole, you can handle that, that'll be super great. And yeah, let's do another one. Let's just do another one. Let's just reset, open up another one. All right, you can just go ahead and start raffling again, everyone. Oh yeah, Strider asks if this will be on your channel later so they can see it again. I'm not sure if you're recording.
I was just thinking the same thoughts that I am
Maybe
not sure
you should have.
recording.
Maybe you should have. But
wow.
It's going to come up on the Funcom YouTube channel, youtube.com/Funcom. So it's not going to be a traditional speed build. It's going to be a slow build, I guess, because it's going to run for about 55 minutes, 45 minutes. But like, if you want, I can probably just send you the video file and you can just cut out everything and speed it up if you want that, you know. All right, this is looking really good now.
Thanks. Also like to have these, roofs under here. It's
oh yeah, because they look like ramps and they provide stability. Or at least it looks like they provide stability.
Yeah, it looks like they provide stability. It will also be possible to use the other kinds of roofs for this, and then you wouldn't have those gaps there.
Yeah.
But I kind of like how it is with those gaps there, and it's also a lot easier and faster to build with the square ones, and it fits with the gaps on top of the roof. Oh.
It's an aesthetic onto its own, I think, but I don't think it looks that bad, if I'm being honest. But yeah, maybe we should see if we can fill in those gaps a bit. All right, looks like chat in Twitch is slowing down, so I'm gonna jump back in and let's see which button was it. There it was. Close it, and there's like a war now in chat between Mixer and Twitch, because on Mixer you can send out fireworks and you can do like a whole thing, which is kind of nice. Unfortunately, you can't do that on Twitch. So, but like, play nice, children, because I don't want to have to pick favorites. I don't like picking favorites. All right, I'm gonna click the draw button, and the winner is Burnt Earth Zero. Thank you for following us on Twitch. Who joined Twitch 2,000 days ago? I don't really know how many days. How many years that is, but that is a lot. So congratulations. If Nicole can just whisper to him on Twitch chat, that'd be great, and figure out what DLC key they would like. Congratulations. Oh yeah, starting off with some pillars now.
Oh yeah, I'm just adding for the support for a second floor.
So you're building another floor to all this?
Yes, I'm building another floor.
Nice. Oh, slowly but surely. I'm just gonna set the time again.
Oh, that's nice light.
Oh yeah, nice and bright. It looks especially well. It looks really good on the Aquilonian buildings, if it's a bit bright, in my opinion. SXO Maze One asks, "Can I have a Sumerian flag to build?" I'm not really sure what that means. I think maybe he's asking for like Sumerian building pieces. I can't say for sure if we're going to be doing like Sumerian culture DLC, but it's a maybe. But as Carbuncle says, if you build it, they will purge. So you should be careful about that at least. Yeah, this is starting to really look. I'm gonna just do like a total panorama shot and just like really look at this from afar.
I think 2 floors will be enough.
Yeah, I think so too. And we're slowly coming up on 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Vorenstad, currently there aren't any immediate plans to look at VoIP, because in turn it's a matter of distributing resources and manpower, and we're putting the resources and manpower elsewhere, but we know that it's one of the things that the role players really want us to take care of, and so it's in our backlog of things that we know that people want us to take care of. More plans for culture-based DLCs? No comment, but maybe. The Hellgirl 2, wells are broken again on PC. Could you go into some specifics, please? Because that would really help us out. We did put out a patch to fix wells on PCs. If they're still broken, then it'd be great to if you could let me know which ones or how, etc. All other races have their own flags that I can learn and build, but Northern Syrians don't have this. Oh, you're talking specifically about the flags. I can make that suggestion to the dev team. I can't necessarily guarantee that it will happen, but I can definitely make the suggestion. Why can't we fly on PS4? That's a bug, and so it's something that we should fix, and something that's on our list of things to, at least on my list, that I want people to fix. Can't drink or refill water skins. Okay, is that specifically on large wells? Is it on the smaller wells? Is it on wells that you had placed out before? Or is it on completely new wells after this patch? Are there ever going to be musician thralls? No comment. No comment. Timer on claws on Jebel Sog, is that a bug? Or if you use right now, if you use the weapon modification kits on the claws of Jebel Sog, they will default to, I think it's 2 minutes or 30 seconds in some cases. That is a bug. The claws of Jebel Sog, I think, should have like a 10-minute timer, 10-20 minute timer on official servers. So yeah, they're not supposed to just immediately disappear, but they're supposed to decay fairly quickly once you start using them. Yes, we are aware of the meshing method with the thrall pot. I should run for US president. He's got the no comment thing. Well, no, not really. I don't think I can't allow. I can run for US president because, you know, I'm Norwegian. But, the big well has been turned into a
Norwegian president.
What?
You should run for a Norwegian president.
Or prime minister. Well, that seems incredibly boring, so I'm not going to do that. Idrona, I agree that it is a bit fiddly when you're trying to join a modded server, which is why we've been working on a auto downloader for modded servers, so that when you join a modded server, it would just immediately pick up all the mods. It's still in some testing phase, so it's not out yet, but it's slowly getting there. It's coming. Is there knowledge of human-based role spawning completely naked? Yes, there is. I have reported this to the dev team as well. We are looking at getting the purges back to how they're supposed to be doing. So how's it coming? Are you going to be putting ceilings on this stuff eventually? Because you're slowly but surely building upwards.
Yes. I don't know exactly what the time is, but the whole thing is kind of almost done enough-ish.
Yeah.
You're worried about the time?
No, it's fine. We got a couple of... We have some more minutes.
Okay.
Chaotic Carrot, I take it there are no plans for torture devices. I don't think we're planning, like, torture gameplay. So, I'm gonna put a... Like... No, I don't think we're planning on torture devices. Dragon's Teeth says, love the tower roof, just learned something new for build ideas. Thank you, Funcom, very cool. So hopefully we managed to teach other people a thing or two as well. And this is starting to look really, really good. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's get another like nice.
So ideally, it will also be possible to get on top of these towers.
I mean, you might be able to climb up it if you have enough stamina.
Yeah, it's just you know, sometimes I like to pretend that I'm doing that, but I never end up doing it because it's, you know, if you've done it once, then you
sure
have done it a million times, you know.
Because you're mostly building for the aesthetic. You don't really think a lot about function.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I do, and sometimes it's nice to know that I could make adjustments for function if I wanted to, but it's, you know, kind of not very interesting, you know, and I don't think that's something people are particularly interested in seeing.
Tiny Era, what is this stream? Shaking my head. It is a building stream with Sven P, who is a YouTuber who does a lot of really cool building videos in Conan Exiles. So we wanted to feature him, and we wanted to feature some of the things that he can make. Yeah, it is a community stream, as Nicole pointed out in the chat. Oh, now the sandstorm is coming. I hope you have God mode turned on.
Well, I will.
Yeah, you should. Definitely. But this might look really cool, though.
Yeah, the sandstorm looks very cool.
Oh yeah. Wagner, are we going to be able to dress up working thralls? Unfortunately not, but working thralls, if we fix the bug where they don't have clothes when they purge, they should in theory also get their clothes back. I'm also going to put that in the bug list that I have going, that I'm sending off to the dev team. Badbug says that the mighty Yogg would love to take a poo on such a pretty structure, and he asks you to come and build one on one of his servers.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
Jens Erik, if you want to do that, you're welcome to,
Should just
some.
give you admin powers on one of the official Xbox servers.
Oh, on one of the official Xbox servers.
Yes, it is on one of the official servers.
Oh.
A Gitman says, "Love you, Sven. We have made plenty of your builds built into our PvP-driven base on our PvP official server. Looks great, so thank you." That is great. Like, responses like that must be really good, though, for you realize that building YouTuber, because you know that, hey, people are watching my stuff, and people.
And when people are building it on official servers, that is really awesome, because that takes a lot of time.
Yeah, because like all of these building pieces are admined in. Like none of this is crafted in.
I was gonna turn on God mode.
Yeah, you should have done that.
There we go.
Tiny era. Sven P. I think Nicole, maybe you might have a link to his channel. If you could just throw that up in Twitch, that would be great. And I think I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start another raffle because I want to do that. Let's see. Leon Kalai, can we make some changes to non-existent oh Jesus, what am I saying? Non-quest existent content. Make some more quests. The P, I think that's your middle name, right? Because your full name is Sven Petter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the P. It is just the letter P because his name is Sven Petter. We don't really have any plans for like full-on quests for Conan Exiles. That was never the intent for the game. But so because we, it wasn't really meant to be like an MMORPG. It was supposed to be, a survival game. So there you won't really see any MMO style quests in the game. Oh yeah, like with this like sun coming down look and the sandstorm blowing away, like this looks really good. The raffle is going. So how much health did you have left before you activated God mode?
I had 3/4 of my health.
Okay, that's good. I was worried that you were like, oh shit, I'm gonna die now. Boom.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this is looking rad.
So when the sandstorm, fades away, that's like the most awesome.
Yeah, I think that looks really, really cool too. It's fantastic.
And also it does something with the fog, that it kind of like makes the fog disappear for a little bit, and then suddenly you can see the whole Exile lands.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how interesting it would be to finish the inside and the stairs and stuff.
I think you've got a good thing going on, like just like the outside, the facade of the thing.
Yeah.
So
we don't need to do anything inside, do we?
No, not right now. I mean, I think people have at least gotten something out of all of this. So I think this looks really, really nice. Morty Rocks mentioned that they build like Colosseums in their servers. So like 2 teams of 30 players per team, designed for like big battles. So maybe if you do like Colosseum builds, maybe they can watch some of your videos and get some tips away from that as well. So all right, I'm gonna jump into Moobot and then end the final raffle. I'm gonna draw a winner, and the winner of the raffle is Psycho Viking. Thank you so much for following us on Twitch, and Nicole will send you a quick message in chat or in the whisper thing. Morty says, really like the look of your building. Well done. So
thank you very much.
I think this looks really, really nice. Absolutely. And we finished just 5 minutes past 6, which is nice. Jay Maycroft, when will the netcode become stable for a 70-person server? I can't say for sure. Like oh yeah, Chaotic Carrot. Of course, the winner of the raffle gets a DLC key of their choice, and we're gonna get in touch with them and ask them which DLC key they would like. So yeah, we have done some work on like server stabilization and testing it with with an increased amount of players, but unless we're able to ensure that the server performance will be good enough to support more than 40 people, we're not going to increase the server capacity. So right now it's going to maintain at 40 people per server, at least on the official servers. I know that there are some private servers out there who have like 50, 60, 70, maybe 100. So maybe you should, if you want to, check out some private servers as well, because a lot of them are really, really good. So I think maybe we're gonna call it there. Crypto Prime, thank you so much for following us on Twitch. That's really nice of you. I think maybe we're gonna call it there. Marks the Cylon says that he has definitely gotten some ideas from this, and that is the whole point of this stream, which is excellent. We hope you've enjoyed this. We hope you've had a good time watching. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you, Sven.
Goodbye. Thank you very much for having me here.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I know this was it was sort of short notice. I emailed you on like Wednesday and asked you if you wanted to join us, and you were like, yeah, sure. So thank you so much for coming. It's been really good to have you here.
Yeah.
And yeah, go check out Sven P on YouTube. Follow him on YouTube. He needs more subscribers. He wants to make it to 100,000 at least, like he said at the beginning of the stream. That's why he did the YouTube thing, to get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. All right, so I'm going to talk to you later, Sven. I'm going to keep the stream going for a bit more because I'm going to raid someone. But it's I'm just going to keep talking, but people are not going to hear from you again, maybe on the stream. I mean, all right. See you around, dude. All right, so I'm going to switch back to me. He's muted. All right, so I think that's going to do it for our community stream. I hope people watching had fun. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Nicole, is there someone that we can raid, please, on Twitch? And maybe Carbuncle can find someone that we can raid on Mixer, too, if he wants to. I think he has. Yes, Nicole says that she does have that. Awesome. Thank you to Carbuncle for modding our Mixer channel, as always. You've been a good dude. Thank you to Nicole for moderating the Twitch channel, as always. And we'll see you guys in about 2 weeks. There's going to be a Mutant Year Zero stream on Tuesday, so tune into that if you want to. But right now, I think we're just gonna hit that button and start our raid, essentially. So see you guys, 2 weeks. Bye.